Hi, and welcome back to CordcuttersLI, where we help to save you money on your cable bill. Well, today we have a new product from KinHank. I've done a number of reviews for their products, and I'm pretty happy with everything I have from them so far. This is the KP1 Mini Portable Projector. And we're going to take a look and see what's in the box. It comes with all sorts of features and stuff. Has, Android built in, streaming, all this kind of stuff. I'm going to break it down for you and show you what's in the box right now. I'm going to go through the steps, setting it up. Then I'm going to bring it outside on a new 10-foot blow-up projector that I have outside. Set it up. Not sure if we're going to get to that in this video. Might be another video coming up, maybe on my reviews channel, on the CCLI reviews channel. I'm not really sure yet, but we're going to check this out, see what's in the box first. I'm going to set it up maybe on the projector screen behind me, and then we'll see what it has to offer here. Let's see, we'll empty out the box and we'll take it from there. So we'll put that over there for a minute. So first, big instruction guide, pretty big book here. Full color, I like it. Lots of instructions. I was pretty impressed with the instructions on KinHank products before. Take a look at in the videos here at CordcuttersLI. You'll see the G1 Android box did extremely well. I think over 50,000 people checked out that video, and a bunch of them bought that product and are very happy with it. Let's see what's in this little box here. This looks like the stand or the mount for the projector. Sure enough, another quick start guide. Put this stuff back in the box. Yeah, so here we are. This is a mount for this. We're going to see how this all works in a moment or two, but we'll check that out. This is part of the base. Oh, look, we have some tools. We can put that together. Okay. Pretty sizable power adapter. We can look here. It says Class 2 power supply, 29 volts, 3 amp output, and a plug that will power that. No problem. Okay. So we'll put that on the side. We'll check that out later. This looks like this mounts on here. Okay, so that's all tight. They give you a nice little rubber pad to go on there to cover up for these 4 screws here at the bottom. You see that? I'm going to pop this right in there. Okay, so there is the stand for this device. Looks pretty good. Let me put that on the side for a minute. Now let's take a look at the projector itself, shall we? So taking it out of the bag, looking at the bottom first, you have a nice screw here. This is going to mount to the base. You have 4 feet here if you don't want to use the base. Nice and sturdy rubber mounts, rubber feet there. On the front here, we have a, let's see, autofocus. This is nice. It actually has autofocus and auto keystone, which is kind of cool. Keystone is when, like if you project up at an angle, it's going to kind of be skewed like this. This has auto keystone, which means that it's going to automatically make it a nice rectangle for you instead of having to have like a trapezoid of sorts. Has built-in speakers. This is a full HD 1080p projector. Looks like you have, actually the speakers are on the sides. So you have speaker here, some vents on the back. Looks like some pretty good ventilation on the front and the back for pass-through airflow. On the back of the device, you have the power in. You have a USB and HDMI port to connect a streaming device if you want to. You don't need an external streaming device for this. This has Android. I'm not sure if it's Android TV. I believe it's Android 9 or 10. I'll look it up. We're going to play with that in a couple of moments here. And then you have a headphone jack as well. Anyway, it looks like it attaches to the base. Actually, they give you 5 screws. Only needed 4. Love it. Better to have extra than not enough, right? Anyway, let's connect this to the base. That goes on real nice. 1/4-inch threaded hole on the bottom. And like I said, there's the projector. It's tiltable, nice and sturdy. I don't see it, it's not really wobbling at all. It's quite sturdy on the base. You could steer it, you could aim it up at the ceiling if you wanted to project on the ceiling. I'm going to have it projected on this screen in back of me in a few moments. And now let's take a look at the remote real quick. Put this right about there. Now let's look at the remote that comes with it. Pretty simple remote. does have a voice button on there. Well, we're going to test that out. Basic buttons, you know, configuration. You have a home button, a menu button, return, a little regular circle pad with the OK in the middle, and some other stuff here. So we're going to check that out. There's a mute button, volume up and down as well. Looks pretty good to me. Now let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and power this up, kind of go through the setup process. Should be pretty simple and painless, and then we're going to check out how it performs before we actually take it out into the yard and sit fireside and watch a movie or something. Okay, so I've connected it, went through the setup. It's really pretty simple. The interface is very, very easy to navigate. As you can see, this is what you see when you first turn it on. All you need to do is you just aim it where you want it roughly, and it does this thing where it will automatically adjust focus and give you a nice rectangle that will show up in the video nicely. Notice that it has, if I go over to the settings, let me show you the specs of this device. Go into settings, go into about projector, and you'll see that it does have Android version 9. It's not Android TV, so you are limited to some stuff in a limited Google Play Store. 2 gigs of RAM. It has 32 gigs of device storage built in, of which I've installed a couple of apps, and I've got over 26 gigs free. So it's got a pretty good amount of storage. It is, the screen resolution is 1920 by 1080, so it is full HD quality images that you can see. Because it's Android and not Android TV, and it's version 9, it does not have Netflix 4K, does not have Prime Video 4K. You can, however, sideload apps if you want to. I installed the K application, I installed a sports app. These things work just fine. I'll give you an example. We'll just pick a random thing here to show you.
667. Stevens just looking for a block shot and Henry going right to
the audio is really, really good. I don't want to play that for any length of time. The audio is surprisingly loud and clear. I can't wait to get this on the projector outside because I don't think I'll even need a pair of external speakers. Usually when I bring a projector outside, I connect it to, you know, like a Bluetooth soundbar or something else to get some good sound. That sound was on about 40-50%, and it goes quite loud and very, very easy to hear and very high quality. So that was a surprise to me. Also, the brightness is also a surprise to me with this. The projector is quite bright. I don't have the lights completely off, although the cameras are making it look a little darker in here than it is. I can turn on the lights, and as you can see, it doesn't really get that much, you know, dimmer, the screen. A lot of times when you have a projector on, this is full light in the room right now. It would be completely washed out with a bunch of different projectors that I've tried here. This is very, very bright. It does allow you to sideload apps. It doesn't give you any, like, the interface, like to get into all the different Android settings like you're used to on Google TV or Android TV and stuff like that. The settings that you can see are very, very limited. But again, I think that's, you know, perhaps a good thing because it's simple. You know, it's simple to do, to navigate around and to get where you need to get to. Another thing I'm pretty impressed about this projector is I am literally the projector is 4 feet from the screen right now. And let's see, right now this projector screen is roughly 54 inches diagonal. And I've had some other projectors all the way at the back wall, and I couldn't get anywhere near filling this screen. I have a feeling that if I did back up quite a bit, I would be able to fill this screen without a problem whatsoever. This is a 10-foot screen, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, diagonal. So anyway, that's what I wanted to say about it. There are a few drawbacks to it as far as if you're comparing this to sort of another streaming device with, you know, something like Android TV or Google TV. There are some limitations, like I mentioned. You have, you know, no Netflix, no Prime Video. It does have a USB port, so you can go ahead and play content there. I've installed the VLC media player. As I said, I also installed the K media app. Let me just briefly show you something playing on USB right now. The USB port, let me go ahead and mute this. So again, I can't play it for very long because I don't have the license to show this kind of content, but it plays everything very well on the USB. It is limited to FAT32, so you do have the 4 GB file size limit. Overall, I'm really impressed with the projector itself. I'm not as thrilled with the interface. Actually, I just tapped the autofocus button, which is kind of cool. You can focus, you know, it has the autofocus function, and I can actually manually focus it if I want to. And see, as you can see, that's how to focus. I hit the autofocus button now, and watch what'll happen. It'll automatically bring it into focus. That is a function I think is really cool, as well as the keystone effect by if you move the projector, like I said, and you just get it down, put it wherever you want it, and it will automatically adjust that keystone to give you a nice rectangle. Again, my cameras are a little bit of an angle, but this is a nice rectangle. It fills the screen quite nicely. I think I'm going to do a part 2 video on this on the CCLI reviews channel to show you this projector in action outside by the fire pit with my big 10-foot blow-up projector screen that I got recently. Also going to be reviewing that on my other channel, so make sure you subscribe over there. Take a look. If you do want to check out one of these KinHank KP1 mini portable projectors, I will put a link in the description below. You can find out some more info on it at their website, and put some comments down below if you have any questions for me that you'd like me to check out, test out, whatever on this device before you pull the trigger on this projector if you want to give it a shot. Okay, so there you go, an up-close and personal look at the KP1 mini portable projector from KinHank. I was pretty impressed with the performance of the projector itself. The brightness and the sharpness is quite nice. The audio sound is awesome. I didn't expect the Netflix and the Prime Video to work, but that's okay because I don't really watch those on a projector very much. Especially when I bring this outside, which I plan to do. Speaking of that, I will be putting a full, a more thorough review of this product on my CCLI reviews channel, so make sure you subscribe there. I'll put a link down below. Check it out. I'm going to be bringing this projector outside within the next week or so with my 10-foot blow-up projector screen. Really looking forward to that. I'm also going to do a review on that screen as well, so you can check that out. Get ready for summer. Lots of warm weather, lots of opportunities to watch some of our favorite movies, TV shows, sporting events outside. Get out from the from being inside and stuck inside all winter long. It's been cold, but the warm weather is here. It's beautiful. Going to be enjoying that. So with all that being said, if you enjoyed anything you saw here today, please go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, share this and all of your favorite CordcuttersLI videos with your friends. That not only helps to get my videos shown to more people here on YouTube, it also helps to support the channel. So thanks so very much for watching.